welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my update, finally, for the Panner's Pan. This has been going on since 2020. It started on September 1st of 2020. It was created by Liz. She used to be Kooky Pans, now she's Shiny Happy Pans, and I'm going to have her linked down below, and I will have a list of everyone that I have ever had in this project, current, past, whatever, and obviously not future because we aren't in the future yet. And yeah, I guess that is everything. Basically, the idea of this, it is open-ended, and you pick 10 panners. Some people do less, some people do more. Paula's crazy. She does it progressive, so she adds people in every single time, even if she's not rolling anyone out, which, you know, we expect Paula to be a little bit crazy, and I'm good with that. But I keep it at 10 because I am crazy, but I'm not insane. But I have 3 that are going to be rolling out, but you just pick your 10 panners and you pick a product to pan for them, and whatever your reasoning is to pick that product, it doesn't have to make sense to anyone else, just to yourself, and you set your own goal, whether, you know, it's hitting a pan or a certain number of uses, finish, whatever. It's up to you how you want to do it. And my goals tend to fluctuate because sometimes they are dependent on the person and why I'm bringing in a certain product. So yeah, I think that's everything. I'm going to keep doing this project for a while because there's always new panners coming up, and I like it. I like that this is a project that really strengthens the community. It appreciates all of the panners in this community, and I really like that because, as I say, every single time I update this, we have the best community anywhere in social media. The panning community is awesome. Okay, so let's get into the actual update. I sadly have 3 panners rolling out. I always feel sad when panners roll out. I mean, I'm excited to roll new people in, but I am always sad to see people go from my little list here. But again, they're going to be listed down below. If they have ever been in this project, they'll be listed down below. So sadly, the first person that is rolling out is going to be Cece. She was co-creator on the 50 Shades of, and yeah, so it all started with pink. So I brought in a pink eyeshadow to pan for her to completion. So she's been in for a hot minute. It was from the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette, and it was 90210, and she is done. It is gone. It is the only one that is done in here. I have 2 other pans, but this is the only one that has been completed. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Though I do have to say, I am sad that Cece has, you know, left this project, but you know, she is on the net, so go check her out down below. Show her some love. All right, the next person that is rolling out is going to be Jessica Payne. She kind of unofficially coined the no buy project pan. She didn't call it that, but it's kind of like what she is doing, panning her 100 products, and she's not purchasing until she finishes her 100 products. And so I picked a product to pan just for her in one of my problem categories, and that was a blush. I chose Tarte Party to finish, and yes, I have dog hairs that are stuck to the empty pan because I have 2 German Shedders, and that's just the way life is around here. So that one is done for Jessica Payne. I'm always happy to have a blush done. It definitely helps my numbers. And the last person rolling out is going to be Nicke. She has created the Power of Pan project. It's based on the TV show Charmed for the Fantastic Ladies, and one of the prompts in there was to pick a palette like the Book of Shadows, pick a palette and do it no pan left behind style. So I did that with the California Love palette from ColourPop, and I just needed to use every shade in here once, which I did. Some of them I used way more than once, but that's okay. And so I have used every single one in here once or more, and now that one is rolling out, and sadly, Nicke is rolling out as well. Okay, let's go on to everybody that is staying in. Some of these people have been in for a while and will continue to be in for a while, but that's okay. I'm good with that. So the first one is Andrea. She's pretty as a peacock, and she does amazing eyeshadow looks. We have quite a few people in this panning community that do really, really nice eyeshadow looks. So for Andrea, I picked Bare Minerals Lime, and my goal is to finish it. I've only used this a few times, I think, since the last update, And I think it's because everything's been orange and purple, purple and orange, and browns. Everything has been basically my palettes that I've been working on, and I have not been giving my singles enough love, so I need to start doing that. Next up is Jenn. She is Project Beauty, and she also does amazing eye looks, and she's got the best eyebrows I think I've ever seen on anyone. But I should have brought an eyebrow product in for her, but because she does such pretty eye looks, I did bring another shadow in. This is Coastal Scents Forest Eve. I am almost at side pan here. I'm slowly working my way across on that. And again, my goal is to finish this one. Next up is Dora. Some of you know her as Fuchsia Soul, and she is also doing a no-buy project pan. I think she actually coined the phrase no-buy project pan because of watching Jessica Payne. So, you know, it kind of all goes full circle, I think. And I picked a product from a problem category that is on a no-buy, and that is Bullet lipsticks. And I have the e.l.f. lipstick in Wink Pink. This is how much is left. I do have it on over Buxom Dolly Danger today, but this is how much I have left of that. You can see my progress lines here. This bottom line is actually from last time. I am just at the bottom of this line, so I was not able to make a new one. I technically could have put another line under there, but it would have just like smushed into the white line, and you know, that's just going to make a big ugly mess. So I am just going to wait to get a little bit more progress, and hopefully I can have a line for next time. Next is Laura Takanaga, and she created the I Heart the 90s, which is also in the Fantastic Ladies. Everyone loves a good decade project pan. It's just a lot of nostalgia for people, and this is one that I did not do because in the 90s, I was kind of in that transition of life, going from like child to adult. I wasn't like a full-on adult, but you know, I was a younger adult, if you will. And a lot of the pop culture really went over my head because it's not something that I was into. So I struggled with this particular project, but I pulled one of her prompts, and that was for Jurassic Park. And part of the reason I picked that is because my oldest son is dinosaur obsessed. So anything dinosaur, of course, I'm going to know that. And it was a really easy prompt. It is to pick your oldest product. I picked my oldest highlighter, and that is the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. This is old. This is like super old. And yes, I do actually have pan on that. I brought this in to use 20 times. I've only used it 12, so I have 8 more uses to go on this. And I honestly think this is probably going to last me my entire life. Next up is LJ. She is Nobody Puts Makeup in the Corner. She is only on Instagram, and I struggled to get her into this project because we do not have very similar products, but you know, zipping through her feed one day, I did notice that there was a product that she had a picture of that I actually owned. So I was like, that is the one that I'm going to pick. It just so happened to be one of my favorite nail polishes. This is Trying to Glaze Little Green Monsters. I love it, which I don't understand why I'm not wearing it more, though I do feel like this is more of a fall color. So I brought this in for LJ for 5 uses. I still have only used it 1 time, which is sad. I even had green eyeshadow on yesterday, and this would have went really nice with that, but it was not a day I was going to be polishing my nails, so, you know, I did not use it for that. But I love it. I will try to get a use on it before the next update. All right, 2 more people carrying on. The first one is Andi. She's from Andi Does Stuff, and she is a fellow curly girl. She's got curly hair. Her hair is a different texture than mine. I feel like hers is like lighter, a little more fine, but she does have some beautiful curls. And I brought in a product that is just right for curly girls, and that is the Lotta Body Coconut and Shea Oil Wrap Me Foaming Mousse. I actually do really like this one a whole lot, and I only got it at Sally's. It wasn't that expensive, but I'm using it a lot. As you can see, when I brought it in, it was brand spanking new, and now I'm down to here. I think 2 more months, and this one probably is going to be done. And the last person carrying on is Erin Taylor. She is someone that I've just recently started watching, I would say in the last few months, and I really like her. I like her personality, I like her panning style, and of course I love her dogs because we have the same kind of dogs. And they're named after characters from Firefly, and you know, I love that. I love me some Malcolm Reynolds. anything with Nathan Fillion, I'm all right with that. Anyway, she does a lot of frankening, especially of her blushes. She likes to franken a good blush. She does creams, she does powders. So I decided to bring in a franken blush, and I wanted something cool tone. So I picked this one, or I created this one. And I don't know if you can see, hopefully I will have that in like a close up here. I have like the tiniest little baby pans. There's one here and one here, and I'm hoping those will expand quickly because my goal is actually to finish this. So even though I do have pans, which is exciting for me, even if you guys can't see them in the pictures, I'm just very happy that I'm making some good progress on it. I do actually have it on my cheeks today. I love it. I love it a whole lot. Okay, so that is everything that is carrying on. I need to bring in 3 new panners. Usually I have a really hard time picking panners, but I did have a list, and for some reason, these 3 panners, I was just like, I knew exactly what I was going to bring in for them, which that is not normally the case. Normally I struggle, and yeah, I didn't this time. I was like, I was on it. Okay, for the first person that I'm bringing in, she is only on Instagram, I believe. She is Little Gemini Doll. I do not know what her real name is. It just has bones on her Instagram page, so I don't know. She might not want us to know her real name, which is cool. I completely understand and respect that. But she did, like the crazy person that I am, she's obviously a little bit crazy too. She did the Oh My Pans 200. She hit 200 pans last year. I think she did more than that, but I can't remember exactly how many she got. But because she joined in, I really wanted to like showcase her, because that's not an easy thing to do in a year. So in honor of her doing 200 pans with me last year, I'm bringing in a palette. It is a highlighter palette. It is the AOA from Shop Miss A highlighter palette, the Majesty palette, the one that I did not purchase, that they sent the wrong thing to me. But I do actually like it, but I just didn't need more highlighter. But I only have one lonely little pan in here, so I want to hit pan in everything else in here in honor of all of the pans that she hit last year. Next up is Sophie, or some of you know her as Metropolitan Creole. I know she is on Instagram, but I don't think she posts on there very often, which I can totally relate to, because I get on there and I look sometimes, but I very rarely post on Instagram. But she does post on YouTube. I'm going to have, hopefully I'll remember to put both links down below. She joins into a lot of panning projects. She doesn't post as much as some other people, but she does post fairly regularly. And one theme that keeps coming up with her is that her favorite color is red. And she mentions it, I wouldn't say frequently, but often enough that it really stood out to me that her favorite color was red. So I have brought in a red product just for her. This is from Buxom. It is the lip polish. I think it's in the polish. I don't know. It could be the shine. It could be the polish. It doesn't matter. It's a lip gloss, and it's in Cherry Flip, which is very, very red. And I'm going to attempt to finish this one. And the last person that I'm going to be bringing in is Amanda. She is the Nail Polish Hound. She is the coordinator of the whole collection Project Polish that I attempted to do last year, though I kind of like tweaked my rules a little bit. But I really liked doing that. It was an interesting challenge to do. So in honor of Amanda, she does a lot of nail polish stuff, plus her creation of that project, I decided to bring in some polishes where you only use them once. So I brought in 5 polishes. Normally I would bring in a polish to use it 5 times, but I brought in 5 polishes to use 1 time. And I have 4 of them that are China Glaze that I have only used once, which was last year during the Project Polish, the whole collection Project Polish. And then I have this one from Nina. I wanted some fun, bright colors, because hopefully it's going to start warming up here very soon. So I wanted some fun stuff to play with. So I would like to use each one of those 1 time for all 5 polishes. And yeah, I think that is all. My camera looks like it's about ready to overheat, and it's acting kind of goofy. The battery must be dying like a very slow, painful death, because it was at 100% when I sat down to film. We're not that far in, and it's already down to 62%. So I'm thinking I might need to get a new battery. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, definitely go check out everyone that has been in this project, everyone that I just added in, that's continuing in, all that, all the things. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.